Hello everybody and welcome back to Radio Dan. My name is Daniel, amateur radio callsign ZL2DTL, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Yaesu FT-530 dual band handheld. I picked this one up a while ago at a junk sale for only $5 the day after I passed my test, and today I'm going to be doing a review of it. I do also own another Chinese handheld that was kindly gifted to me by Mike ZL1AXG, and I'm going to be doing a review of that one soon. So keep tuned, and that video will be coming out on the channel soon. However, this video today is all about the FT-530. The Yaesu FT-530 is an older handheld, being released in 1994, but that does not make it bad in any way. It has a multitude of features found only on higher-end handhelds of today. As I previously mentioned, I picked this one up for only $5 New Zealand, but back in 1994, it would have been a lot more expensive as it was a very good handheld from Yaesu. In terms of powering the device, we have the option of either a DC barrel jack on the top of the handheld, or the included 9V 6AA holder. There was also a nickel-cadmium battery pack, but right now the holder for the pack is in two pieces, as I was going to build a new custom battery for the radio. It is a dual-band handheld, operable on VHF and UHF ham bands, and if modified, has the ability to receive airband AM frequencies too. On the top of the HT, there is the speaker mic jack, the aforementioned DC jack, a BNC connector for the antenna of your choice, a 360-degree rotating knob for tuning the radio and selecting channels, and two knobs for independently selecting the volume and squelch levels of both VFOs. These knobs are concentric, like many other Yaesu devices, where the outer knob controls the squelch and the inner knob controls the volume. On the back of the radio, there is a belt clip. Some radios are incomplete and do not come with this belt clip, but this clip is very important as it is the heatsink for the finals of the radio. On the left side of the handheld, there isn't much, only the power button, a button to open the squelch, the PTT button, and the button for the lamp. There is even less on the right hand side of the radio, only the lanyard clip and the holder for the CR1220 backup battery for the memories if the radio loses power. On the front of the radio, it is slightly more interesting. We have a keypad with numbers 0 through 9, the VFO select switch, a button to go straight to calling frequency, user programmable of course, the memory recall button, and a few other buttons to select other functions. Now I'm going to show you some QSOs I made with this radio. ZL2DJR, ZL2DTL.
ZL2DTL, this is ZL2DJR, hearing you quite clearly there. How are we going today?
Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks. Just filming the Yaesu FT-530 with the Nagoya NA771 international system for a review of this radio.
Yeah, very nice. Quite clear audio at my end. There's a little bit of a 50 Hz hum in the background. I suspect that may be a switch mode power supply or something. But overall the audio is very clear. You're hitting the repeater with good strength. Over.
Yep, thank you. I am using a power supply with this. It's not great. It's an older power supply, but it's just because it's the only one that has the right connector on the end. Otherwise, I would have had to use the AA batteries, which run out quite quickly.
Yeah, I think options for how to power a radio is quite useful. I've got the Yaesu FT-65, and there is, as far as I can see, the only choice for batteries and charging is the official battery and the official cradle, whereas some of the other radios you've got choices of AA batteries or charging with USB, which can be quite nice. Over.
Yeah, so this radio is definitely an older radio, but it came with a NiCad battery pack and the option for a AA case or the DC power supply. I think it's 13.8 volts input, but it's the same cable I use for my FT-817. That's why I just use the same cable for both radios.
Yeah, that's quite nice. I'm wondering whether there's battery packs available that are a more modern battery pack to get away from NiCad if there's a LiPo battery pack, or whether even as a project you could repack one of the older battery packs with LiPo technology. Over.
Yeah, that was the plan. I have it in two pieces right now on the desk. It's something to do in the future. I have it all laid out, and I've been looking into different sized batteries I can fit into the container. You know what I mean? The old battery pack.
Yeah, figuring out what fits in the pack is going to be part of it, and also getting for LiPo you might need some kind of charge controller, more so than would be required for NiCad. But again, plenty of opportunity there for learning new ideas.
Yeah, I have a USB LiPo charger. It just solders the battery solders onto it, and then you can plug a micro USB cable into one end, and it's a relatively good charge controller. It does get quite hot though, so I wonder how that would perform in a quite enclosed environment. Well, anyway, I'm gonna finish up now, just for the purposes of keeping National System clear, and also a nice short video. So I'll go clear on your final ZL2DJR, ZL2DTL.
Yep, no, that's very good. I'd be interested to know how to find you on YouTube at some point, because it'd be interesting to see what you've got recorded, and I'll also be clear at this point, ZL2DTL, this is ZL2DJR, clear national system.
Yep, thank you, 7-3s. You can just look up my call sign and I should show up on YouTube. ZL4AV and ZL2DJR. Yeah, sorry, it's this power supply. It's got a minor issue. It's not actually what the radio is taking in. It's just the power supply is not very good. It does create quite a bit of 50 Hz hum. ZL4AV, ZL2DTL. Yeah, thank you very much. So, that concludes today's video on Radio Dan. All in all, the FT-530 is an excellent radio, especially if you can pick this handheld up at low prices at a junk sale, for example. The FT-530 stock antenna isn't great, so I recommend picking up something like this, like a Nagoya NA771. It improves the range a lot and can be used on many different handhelds. Some people in the video today were complaining about my power supply. That's actually an issue with this power supply as opposed to the radio itself. It's not got good filtering. It's definitely an older power supply, but it's the only one with the right connector on it, so that's just the one I've been using. Thank you for watching today. Please like, comment and subscribe and share with your friends.